get back into some adventure card game with Lord of the Rings. So if you remember last time, I got into a really tough quest. I wasn't expecting to get caught up and killed by any of the quests in the starter campaign, and then I ran into a pretty tough one. Um, and I believe it's the We Must Away, where Gollum has tricked us and sent us down into a sewer, and of course it's that sewer stage, just that one stage itself, that was really tough. Hey Joe. So I'm going to be trying this quest again with my Spore deck, because, we just got to beat this.
You fought your way into the forest of...
So we'll kind of get to the pit stage, which of course this is the terrible
Mine is the
creature.
choice of Luthien.
It's been a pain in my side.
There's always time for a good meal.
And I think one of the problems with the last game I played, of course, was that I had Gandalf and Narya, which would keep Gandalf out permanently at the beginning of the game, and I just realized that that's just too hard to do on this stage, and maybe in general, you should never try to start out trying to get Gandalf out right away. So I'm going to try to get out a little bit more, a few more things that can take hits, maybe help me fight. I don't need healing right now. I think I'm even going to forego some threat reduction at first, just in the hopes that... The nice thing is I did get a forest snare, which should help me in the event of something tough that I can't defeat right away. That's not, of course, the boss. But I'll keep the Handmaiden. Okay. So I gotta defeat the slug in this stage. The thing that happened to me last turn is I didn't realize a couple of things. One, obviously I was trying to get Gandalf out, so I was spreading myself out thin, and I was letting Sauron kind of dictate the tempo of what was getting played. But then in addition to that, the giant slug basically restores 1 health when it attacks, which I didn't think was a big deal, especially because, he has 13 hit points. I was going to save him for the end and then just whack him, hit him down, burn him down really quickly. But what you don't realize with a lot of these counters, well, it's got counter, right? So it does damage to you, so you got to worry about healing that. But then it restores a health when it attacks, and that can even go over its max health point. So I think it was up to like 19 hit points towards the end, and so I really have to make sure that I burn him down pretty quickly. I have to pay attention to him a little bit more rapidly than I did last time. I can exhaust the giant slug if I save up a little bit of willpower, but that's going to take me maybe a couple of rounds to get past that point. I am still going to do the usual. I'm going to start off with Tom blocking the damage of the first hit, so you've got two people that can attack at 3 right now. I could forest snare the snake, because it does do a lot of damage. It would be very easy for me to kill, but I do have to waste a turn killing it. So I think I am going to forest snare it just to see if I can... See, now I don't have to worry about... Basically, the 6 damage that he can do, I now don't have to worry about it. So he did do 2 damage to Tom, which is not a big deal. Eventually I'll get some healing out. I've just got to beat this guy fast. That's the trick. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of blocking capability, or hard-hitting capability, let's put it that way. So one of the weaknesses of my deck I can see right now is I don't have a lot of high melee damage characters. Which unfortunately what that means is um, deal 1 damage to 1 random character every time you play a card. Okay, and it's going to pursue me. I don't really have to worry about that too much right now. But I may work on it a little bit since these handmaidens don't have anything to do. So I definitely need to get rid of the bats.
I do not fear either pain or death.
Which of course brings some more bats out. And then Arwen can definitely take care of
A gift. I will
1
give.
bat. Now of course I'm not attacking the worm yet at all. Oh, he just reduced my willpower. Great. So now that was a perfect play. Because I could have exhausted the slug, but I'm just going to have to put these characters on guard. Unfortunately, they're going to be taking the hits, the first 2 hits, which will probably kill one of them. But she can heal someone. So I think I will heal... Yeah, so this way I think I can keep all 5 of these alive, at least this round. So let's have Tom block the worm. And you'll see he's already healed. Does he have 13? Okay. Healed some damage, but I'm not sure. I'm going to check now. So see, I thought maybe he could go over. It says it's in green, so it makes me think that he's gone over his max, but it still says his max is 13. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if this is going to work. So we can also give block to everyone, which might be smart. Okay. Or extra health to the heroes. I'm not as worried about that. Okay. So we definitely want to start working on I'm going to do a little bit of fate so I can exhaust the worm next round. Okay, so then the up to 4. Alright, so at this point, I still don't need to worry about playing a card. Because I don't need to heal everybody. So I think I'm going to just focus on attacking. And of course, every time I attack, it's going to do damage to me, which is unfortunate, but deal 1 damage to every ally. Man, I didn't realize he still had, yeah, he still got some resources left.
Do what you will,
Okay.
but I will
I still got to
hinder
work
if
on
I
this
may.
worm because he's going to... Alright, we've got a bat swarm now. And that's going to probably take out my last handmaiden. Man, and he summons more creatures. Yeah, this is not a good starting round because I have no allies. Unless I draw some this round. We'll get Tom up there. Okay, did get an ally. Okay, so we want to go ahead and exhaust the slug this round. So now I just have to deal with the snake and the bats. Tom will take out the bats probably. I don't want to attack the bats because it'll just bring out another set of bats. I don't have enough damage to destroy the rock adder altogether, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the hit from him. And of course I still haven't dealt with whatever's coming out.
daughter.
Alright, so now we're waiting to see... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Cancel that. If I play him, it'll do a random damage to a character. I just can't really afford that.
Do what you will, but I will.
So I gotta get rid of that hazard. Unfortunately, I had to waste a turn. Okay, so he just... Okay, so he gets threat if I attack him. So once again, my low melee power is really hurting me.
You need not worry about anything for the present.
God. Okay. So the trick is, I could give block to every character. Oh, it's just for the round. Wow. That's unfortunate. But now I can play cards. I can heal all characters. Yeah, I guess I could bring Ewan back. I'm going to go ahead and work on some Fate. Even though I don't know who he's going to attack, yeah. So he's working on... So I think what I'll do is I'll work on healing everyone. Okay. And then I think I will bring... Oh, maybe I should wait to use the Limbus. Because she's at full health right now. And Arwen is only one away. So I'll save the Limbus for next round. And we'll just keep the threat lowering, because he keeps playing threat increasing ability, so I gotta play the... Man, she's just getting these little guys out. They're gonna be picking me off. So I kept the worm from attacking last round, which effectively kept him from healing. And so now I just have to sort of... Okay, who am I healing? I'll probably heal my defender, my second defender after Tom. So the worm is just going to have to be blocked by Tom, probably. Man, I really could use a star brooch or anything that would give any of my characters an extra action. It's just making all of them very useless. So I do need to have him block, unfortunately. Oh, well, that was a waste of a guard. I should have just let him attack whoever he wanted. Well... Okay, we gotta keep working on him. But I want to guarantee that Ewan is the one that gets attacked. Yeah, this is probably smarter. So I'll guard the first time. She'll take 2 hits. Kills them, but brings out 2 more that I have to worry about. Then I'll heal with the Limbus and bring Ewan back.
How may I
Man.
serve?
Lost that guy very quickly. So now at this point, I just need to
Do what you will.
try to
but
knock
I
this
will
guy down.
interrupt if I may.
I am Arwen, Elrond's daughter.
Um, yeah, he's still got 5 to spend. Thankfully, he's playing so much in his army that just do a little bit of damage. Ugh. More damage on this guy. Great. Well, he's got a bunch of guys that don't do a lot of damage, but he's got some guys that do a lot of damage. So, really, this is just yet another bad draw, which shows that this kind of quest is going to be really difficult. I was going to say, where am I? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Tom use his magical tanking ability. And of course, he was smart and attacked with a low guy. So I've got to play my Forest Snare. Man. Get rid of this big hitter. Oh, so I discarded the only other card I had in my hand. This is a terrible... Man, he's just walking all over me this round. I've got to keep going after him. I mean, I could give everybody health back, but that's just delaying. Delaying the inevitable. Let's see if I can get this guy whittled down.
Aelman's daughter.
Oh yeah, she's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Well, she'll guard 1 hit, but Eowyn's dead, so there's nothing. Yeah. Oh, didn't go after Eowyn. Wow. Jeez. Great new threat event. Oh, every enemy gets restored to full. Wow. Ah. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go back and restart this quest because there's no way I'm gonna beat that. Not after he got to replenish all his health. I kind of wonder if maybe I was doing it better the first time. I don't know. I just got a bad round. I wasn't getting any of my star brooches or anything that would let my heroes go twice. I wasn't getting any allies.
You fought your way.
Let's try this again.
You force your bruised body to stand.
Man, really, there's
I do not fear
almost...
either pain or death.
There's always time for a good meal.
I don't know. With as much as it takes me... Okay, so here we got a few. I don't necessarily want this ally because he's kind of expensive. The Outrider's kind of expensive too, but man, I really need some ally help. Especially allies that can fight. Once again, I've got the Handmaiden. But they can't really do much other than lower threat and block maybe one round, but we'll try it again. Man. Okay. So we gotta have Tom block the first one. And of course now at this point we don't have anything to block the Muck Adder. I'm assuming the Muck Adder's gonna attack next, so I'm gonna go ahead and block that with Eowyn because then she will kill him even though he does 3 damage. We'll have R1 block the next one so she can at least do 1 damage. And then we'll get a Ravanian Outrider out.
I ride for Dale.
And a Handmaiden out.
Behold the light of Erendiel's star.
Man, that's annoying. Damage to every ally. Kidding me? Okay, so I'll have her guard. Well, I don't think he has the most cards in play. So I think I'm okay for this round. Got to start working on this fella. Okay, she definitely needs to heal Eowyn. Man, getting a lot of cards I don't need. Okay, so we'll start with Tom. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll have her take one for the team again. So the worm is now exhausted. I really am only taking 1 damage. He hasn't brought out anything new yet, and he's still got 4 energy, so we got to see what he's going to do. But I guess I'll have him block for now. He'll at least do a little damage. And then that frees up Eowyn and Arwen to go after the slug.
I am Arwen, Elrond's daughter.
Man, a lot of hazards that are not good. Discarding 3 cards from the top of my deck. Well, I gotta get that one out.
I do not fear either pain or death.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring Eowyn back. And she's fully healed. I'm gonna bring Handmaiden out. Which will lower threat, then I can use her to help block next round. Hopefully the bird will. Nope. Bird attacking Tom is fine, no problem. Now he should still not have more cards than me. I've got 2, he's got 2, so I shouldn't lose. Man, 2 damage to a random hero. That is ridiculous. Okay, so we will... go after him.
I am Eowyn's daughter.
And then put some fate in so that we can keep the worm from healing at all next round. And I think that's it for this round. Okay, now we need some good cards here. Please give me some good cards. Okay, so we could heal the Outrider, so maybe he'll last more than 1 round. We definitely need to exhaust the slug. I can heal everyone. Now Tom hasn't gone, so he could help attack. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so he is going to block. Hopefully the bats will attack and die. But then, of course, that brings some more bats out. The Handmaiden can block the first set of bats. But maybe I will just go ahead and attack
I am
Worm.
Eowyn's daughter.
6. Okay. Outrider died. Unfortunately, I could have healed him, but Let's see who he's going to attack next. Okay.
Give me adventure over respectability any day.
Did he pass? Okay, so I'm healing each character. Ugh. Man, I hate to bring my maiden back down to nothing. And I'm going to take damage because he has more cards than I do. So there's really nothing good.
Clear
Fortunately.
as the water of my lady's well.
Just hoping I can quickly destroy him before he brings anything new out. Then I hope I get at least one more ally. Okay. Gotta get him back up. Oh, okay. Interesting. So he definitely needs to use his power. Hopefully the worm will attack first this time. Okay. So forest snared. I'm going to be taking some hits, unfortunately. But I'm hoping I can get
Do
him
what you
down.
will, but I will hinder it if I may.
Man. She's going to have to block. Yeah, I just don't have anything. I'm just not able to do much with my cards because I'm either... I mean, I've had a little bit of threat reduction. I'm not worried about threat at all. I really would give up all that threat reduction to have... Whew. And of course, he made a Creature of Darkness, and now Arwen and Eowyn are both hurting. And I just don't have enough damage to...
Do what you will, but I will hinder it if
Oh.
I may.
Yeah, so she took 2 damage. Alright, so we're going to try this one more time. This is a tough quest. I will say that this is probably... This new version of this quest with the new version of the worm is... I think this might be the weakness, my kryptonite, because I just can't do a high amount of damage with any characters, and that includes allies if I'm lucky enough to get them out. I kind of have been running lucky because in previous quests I've been getting some kind of huge hero after the first quest. You know, I'll like get somebody out of webs or something like that. But here I just don't have... I don't have those allies. Like, as you can see in my hand, I have Gandalf and... you know, who's very hard to get out. He's too expensive. And then I've got the Handmaiden, the Outrider, the Caregiver, all who just don't... they don't do enough damage by themselves. Okay, so he doesn't heal above his starting hit points. So maybe I'm kind of approaching this whole thing incorrectly by trying to rush the slug. So I'm going to take a different approach this time. I'm not going to rush the slug. I'm going to try to take out all of his other allies and keep my allies alive. So in that event, I've got to go quickly and defeat the Adder, or Viper. Adder. So he'll do 2 damage, but That knocks them down. I still don't know what he's going to be bringing out. If I play anything more than one cost, then I can't play Gandalf next round. Which I may not want to play him next round anyway. I think I'm going to err on the side of more allies and save Gandalf for maybe the round, 2 rounds from now. So bring this guy out.
How may I serve?
So everybody's healed back up. Okay. I will go ahead and bring out Handmaiden also.
Behold the light of Erendiel's star.
Okay, not too worried about threat. Although I've got to make sure that healing threat event that happens doesn't happen. So I don't have enough damage to destroy anything. But I've got 2 guys that are really going to be good at running the Fate board. We got to see, yeah, we got to see what he's bringing out. Okay. So Arwen will go ahead and block that guy. I don't want to kill him, because that'll bring out those other bats. I'm still not sure what he's going to do. So, but I'm going to go ahead and... Now I could try to pump up and get Hunt for Supplies next round, which will give me 3 extra resources. That'll be enough to play Gandalf. But the question is Gandalf worth playing unless he's going to hit the worm? I mean, he should. He can do 7 damage to the worm. I just realized I sent an incorrect message. I sent out, come help me kill this annoying workman. I meant to type worm, so I'm not killing workmen. Okay. So at this point, I'm done for the round. Unless I want to play a Fate event, block every character this round, no. I don't want to exhaust the Giant Slug, so just kind of go on. Man. He's just been getting these excellent +1 threat to each of my allies, or discard one of my allies. Well, I'm not discarding one of my allies. Ugh, that's annoying. I mean, it's not a big deal, because if he triggers the restore every enemy to full right now, I mean, I've only done 1 damage to somebody, so... Now see, this is what I needed, Mythandril's Advice. I can draw 2 extra cards. I can get a Rovanian Outrider out. Well, we definitely want to exhaust the worm this round. Slug, sorry. And we could possibly get Hunt for Supplies still. But I've got to take out his ability to do damage. So that should take out the 3. And now I just have to decide what I'm going to do with the other ones. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to keep whittling them down. So I'm going to do... So maybe I'll have him block one of them. Okay. And then Arwen will block another one. Now the handmaiden could... I'm just going to have her put some fate in there. Now unfortunately he hasn't played any of his cards yet. Okay. Well, now we've got some healing. But once again, I can't play anything else this round if I want to keep... Or if I want to play Gandalf. Oh, actually, no, I still could. Yeah, I think I still could do this. Okay, so... I'm going to play her. Hopefully no more enemies come out. Exhaust the next ally that comes into play. Great. Man, what a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so I could just go for Fate myself with Eowyn. Man. Well, I could still bring Gandalf out next round. It's possible. But it won't happen right away, unfortunately. So we'll take out one of the big guy, or one of the guys that does some damage.
Do what you will, but I will hinder it if I may.
Okay, and I get to keep healing now. Okay. So I can't really do anything unless I want to give everybody block, but I don't want to do that this round. Oh my god. How does he have all that health? That is ridiculous. Okay. Well, I gotta restore him so that he can survive. Okay, that's not bad because he doesn't really get anything for driven by shadow. So we'll go ahead and let the worm attack nothing, hopefully. Hopefully he won't attack with a snake. Okay, good. Now I'll forest snare snake. So he's useless. I know, why do I have to kill workmen? I don't know. There's just something about them. Okay, so at this point, now I'm just trying to clean up a little bit. I could give everybody block this round. Oh, I'm streaming. Say hi. Yeah, you're on the camera right there. You scared me. Hey, everybody. That was my mom. So, she scared the crap out of me. Okay. So, let's see. What do we have to do now? I mean, I could kill the bats with Arwen. But I do want to give my guys block, right? Because then, yes, I won't. Alright. So, now no one is going to take any damage from blocking things. Well, as long as they only do 1 damage. Man. Okay, so he did a damage to every ally. But somehow... Is that right? That's strange, because it didn't do the damage. I guess I got lucky that time. So I could bring the caregiver out very soon, or actually right now, because he'll heal. He'll heal Arwen, and she needs it. And then he can also serve as a little bit of a blocker.
Welcome to
See, this is what I want with this deck, is I want to make sure I have all my allies out. I keep all my allies out. Okay, so he keeps playing cards to deal damage. So if I work on Hunt for Supplies, I'm only going to get 3, but that means I could play Gandalf next round. I can also heal heroes, but I don't really need that right now. The bats are going to get killed when they attack. And attacking the worm is just really useless right now. So maybe I'll work on the threat, or I'm sorry, the fate. He is going to completely heal up with that stupid threat event, so I'm not really wanting to take anything else out right now. So I'll work on something. I'll work on some fate with a lower guy that I don't want to use to block. So he passed. Okay, so everything is going to get poured into fate now. At least for the non-attackers. I don't need to heal, but I probably want to get that hunt for supplies. And with the murders that I will be doing, my minstrel will heal the other characters, so alright. So he passed, so I'll just start working toward the final fate event. Oh, he passed without attacking, without the last bat. It's kind of interesting.
But I will hinder it if I may.
Of course, he knew that I was going to be able to block it and destroy him, so unfortunately what that means is that, yeah, it's kind of annoying because I wasted my block this round. So I'm not going to play anything else. So now he heals everything, but there's nothing to heal. It's just kind of a wasted threat event. But I don't want to get the river troll out, so I need to get the... Okay. So at this point I can play Gandalf. He's not going to stay, but he'll be able to do some big damage. I want to block with... Okay, so Tom blocked. I'm only taking like a little bit of damage here and there. But if I block with Eowyn, I could take that guy out. Oh, so in upkeep he deals a damage to a random character. Okay, so she gets to heal somebody. So healing again. Okay, so I'll have her guard. The problem is as soon as Gandalf comes out, I need to make sure that I don't waste the damage. I've got to pour the damage on after that. So I think I might actually hold on to him. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so I had to get rid of an ally. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that, but I just need to be able to do more. And of course, he hasn't played anything so far this round. He's got a handful of cards. Yeah. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to lose my minstrel. So I have to be really careful. So she can block that. Yeah, the problem is I just cannot whittle these guys down. Ugh. Okay, well at least he can't kill one of my characters. I think... Dang it, I should not have healed. Okay, Limbus. Yeah, that's what I thought he might do. So everybody's not doing too badly. They're not missing too many hit points. So I could kind of power up that Orcish Medicine next round. But man, I gotta get these guys whittled down for sure. So I'm just kind of running in circles fighting these guys. Okay.
I am Arwen, Elrond's daughter.
Alright, so hoping this round turns around a little bit. It gets some... once again, I haven't gotten any of my brooches, anything that would give my characters extra actions. It's just really kind of frustrating. Definitely need to heal the healer. Still haven't done anything to the worm yet. Already up to 34 threat. It's just unfortunate. Okay. So I think I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break from fate events. I'm almost maxed out anyway. And do some guarding so that my people who can do melee can get some hits in. So that means this guy also. And of course, once again, he still has not played any of his cards yet. He's got his full resources.
do not fear either pain or death.
Well, I'm glad I used my allies. The only one that I didn't use was the minstrel. Alright, I need to replace one of my healers with this guy that can at least do a little damage. Okay, treachery card. See if I can finish off one more guy here. Don't think I'm going to play Gandalf this round.
Mine is the choice of Luthien.
He's going to heal. Well, maybe...
Enemies gather in the east!
Damn it. Okay. So he's going to heal 1. And she can't do anything. I don't think I want her blocking. Alright, well, I'm hoping I get cards this round. Yeah, this quest is really tough. I agree, Joe. Because it's hard because I could do the long... I'm trying to do the long game, but... and just stay alive until I can kind of overwhelm, you know, and hopefully get some... oh, what do you call it? Attrition. But the problem is that... oh man, that's where that damage is coming from. But the attrition only works if I can get some, you know, eventually get some melee out, and I'm just not able to do that. And the Gandalf, if I can get Narya next round, I should be able to do. If I can get Narya at some point, I could forest snare something that comes out too. So let's see if we can get lucky this round. Ugh. Use the big guy. Well, I guess we'll take the healer out to get Gandalf kind of set up.
You need not
It's
worry
unfortunate,
about
but I don't
anything.
really have a lot of fate things I can do anyway. So now at this point, it's just a matter of getting rid of, having to deal with whatever he's going to play this round, plus these 2 rats. So I think I'm just going to take the 1 damage.
Do what you will, but I will hinder
At least
it
going
if
to
I
heal
may.
somebody. Okay. And kind of start working on him a little bit. See what he's going to play. More bats. Okay, which is not too bad because I can heal someone again. Oh, I should have healed one of the riders. But well.
I ride for Dale.
Okay, so what I'm worried is that he's going to play something like an enemy that can come in and smash something I have. Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. Do I want to forest snare that? I'm not really worried about that. Gain stalwart. Well, I would, so there's going to be a river troll coming in pretty soon. Okay, well this is going to give me more card draws, which should hopefully help me get that Narya. And he's got a little bit of attack and a little bit of willpower. He'll be kind of useful. So we'll see if we can get him running. I also said I was going to start blocking with these heroes so that I can activate this Orcish medicine. The problem is I don't know who he's going to attack with. So maybe I'll start with these lower guys first. Okay. So I definitely want to get rid of these rats because they heal every round. So I think I'll do that now. And the snake does get to attack twice. So I should forest snare him. Stupid, because now he's going to play something. Oh, great. I lost the guy I was going to play this round. It was going to be awesome. Cool. Okay. Well, Ewan can definitely take care of that, but I'll take care of the bird. I can use that to heal. Upkeep. Discard the top 3 cards from every player's deck. Love those. Love those. Well, the good thing is I really can take care of that because there's really nothing left
A gift.
to attack except for the worm now at this point. Ugh. Okay, well, she'll take a pretty big hit here, but she'll also kill that, be able to get healed by it. So she really only took 2 damage. Now at this point I've got Gandalf, but that's it. Everybody's missing quite a few hit points, so I think what I'll do, I'll activate this last fate event. Not really what I wanted, but... Oh, that's right, they can go over. Man, I should have played that a long time ago. Okay, so... What? How come I didn't get the rat? Okay, so we really need some, some help here with this quest. So, Ewan... At this point, I need to get my heroes healed back up. Second Gandalf, of course. Might as well play one of them at this point. And then we'll just do as much damage as we possibly can. So him hitting someone's not going to be a big deal.
Of the secret fire.
Deal 3 damage. And I mean, if I can do 7 damage twice, that's what I need to kill him with Gandalf. This may be the only way I can do it, is playing Gandalf twice in a row. Okay, so I guess I'm not really going to worry too much about anything else he brings out. Oh, I definitely need Gandalf to hit this guy.
Back to the abyss.
Okay, so I'm not going to play another card this round. That's not too big of a deal anyway.
I am your
I think I can
servant.
take this out, maybe. Well, actually, I think I can get to where Gandalf can come in.
Eowyn I am, Eomen's daughter.
I am Arwen, Elrond's daughter.
We must stand together.
Oh, so close. I think I'll take out the...
I ride for Dale.
Well, maybe I'll get Gandalf and Narya, and this would be a great way to go into the next round, that's for sure. Oh, but we got the River Troll.
Let's get on with it.
Oof, okay. Well, we got a handmaiden instead. Alright, well, Tom needs to start us off. Man, this River Troll is going to be a nightmare. Well, I may have to sacrifice one of my fellas.
I ride for Dale.
Okay, so this last guy doesn't really matter too much. I don't know if I want to play Gandalf, though.
Clear as the water of my lady's well.
Okay.
Do what you will, but I will hinder it if I may.
Play a treachery card.
A gift I will give you.
Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about all these crazy cards. Or crazy enemies. I don't think anything pursues. So this might be my best bet to go to the next round. I am going to pump up the Fate before I travel. Now if I can just get Narya or any of my goddamn hero abilities that lets them do something a second time. Okay. We're ready to travel with 6 resources. It's ridiculous.
The enormous slug falls on the
Alright,
walls
so we're
of Glen,
surrounded.
sousing the air with an avalanche of grime. Behind a patch of bogland ice,
So this is the one where I gotta make it 4 rounds. As I fight my way across the hall to the far door. No problem. Hey, we got a stalwart, finally. Alright, so our location to specific event is to apply progress to the intruders. Definitely gotta do that. So now I have to last 4 rounds. Or 3 rounds. Okay, so we got some big guys here too. Thankfully... Oof. Okay, this isn't good. Well, if I knew for sure if the Goblin Pursuer was going to attack, I think he should if... I don't want to take 3 damage either, though. Yeah, I'm going to have Outrider take 1. Which will kill him. Yeah, so see, if I had done that with Eowyn would be 1 away from death, which, of course, any number of cards could just knock her out. Okay, so I need to have... R1 block with her this round. Block that guy this round. Oh man, he can attack. That was dumb. I should have just attacked him with Ewan. Why didn't I do that? Oh, because I was trying to get her to the Star Bridge before she started. Well, I guess we'll do that now. So I have no healing ability, so I really gotta watch that. Oh, great.
You can't escape. You can't escape.
Clear as the water of my lady's well.
Okay, so she's got 4 damage she can do. I may...
Eowyn I am. Eowyn's
Man, I can't
daughter.
believe I lost my healer.
Rip, grab, pinch, nab.
May have to bring Gandalf out, unfortunately.
Oh, my lad.
I just wish there was some way I could get Nari out. I haven't gotten either one of my Narias out. Because if I bring out Gandalf now, he can kill the Dol Guldur orcs and do 4 damage to, like, for example, the veteran patrol. Because I know I won't be getting any other good allies for the rest of the game. I'm kind of worried about... Oh, Uthak is coming out too. Next round. So I guess I'm just... holding off. We'll see.
Let's go, you swine.
Man, 4 damage. 2 characters that do 4 damage. And I'm at 43 threat. 7 left. Summon Mouth of Guldur, Dol Guldur. And I didn't get anything that I want.
Let's go, you swine.
I mean, there's really not much...
Go back to the abyss.
Oh my god, he's exhausted. Wow.
You can't escape.
I can't believe I lost my second Gandalf and I can't even do anything with him. And they're going to kill Eowyn this round. Well,
I do not fear either.
yeah, I mean, if he plays any other allies, Eowyn's dead. Let's see, maybe he'll play a big event and I'll cancel that. Nope, he's playing a huge guy that's going to kill Eowyn.
Dead already.
Eowyn I am.
And if I had my healer, I'd be healing quite a bit of damage this whole time, but...
Dead already.
Eowyn I am. Eowyn's daughter.
yeah.
For the master. For the master.
Wow.
You squeak, you miserable rat.
Summon the mouth of Dolgodor. Well, I think we know how this is going to end up. Oh, and great. I got another well prepared. Oh, which I can't play because I've already got another one prepared. Yeah.
You can't escape.
Well. I mean, obviously, I'm not sure how I could do that last stage so that coming into this stage, I think I got,
Respectability any day.
what I did was really dumb. I should have attacked and kept my healer alive. But unfortunately I didn't do that. Yeah, I guess you shouldn't quit quests because you still get a little bit of a reward. But yeah, it's man, that quest is tough. I don't know if I can beat it with this deck. I probably will try it one more time next week at the beginning of next week's stream, and if that doesn't work, maybe play it on narrative. Maybe I won't even be able to beat it on narrative, but I'll play it again, and we'll see if we can get past it. If not, I'll just try a different deck and beat it. Maybe that's just a kind of an unbeatable deck right now with lore and spirit, at least not without some bigger spirit attackers. Maybe I would have to substitute out Eowyn or Arwen for someone that does a little more damage, or put some more weapons in. I don't really have a lot of weapons either. That's part of the problem. And I don't have block, which can make those first two stages really tough. Haven't even been able to get past those first two stages. So anyway, we'll check that out next week. We'll be back on Saturday doing some more test streams of new games that are out that might be possibilities for the next campaign we'll be playing on table flipping games. But either way, tune in for that. It'll be really cool and exciting. And then next Tuesday, I'll be trying this one more time to see if I can get past the Shadow's Reach. Very difficult quest, but it's kind of cool because it's like a puzzle. You want to figure it out eventually. But I definitely know what's wrong. I'm just not able to get the damage numbers quickly enough to overcome the damage that I'm taking. So that makes that first stage really hard. I was doing okay going into the second stage, but made one little misplay, and I think that kind of sunk it for me. But also he's able to play a lot of allies in that stage, which sucks. And I just can't handle all that damage and do enough of it to get rid of it. So, alright, until next week, I'll see you guys later. Bye.